This is zebracode.io, a free coding curriculum for high school students, and we're continuing with lesson 1, and we're going to learn how to get our Python environment set up, this time using a browser-based integrated development environment, and you can go to pythonanywhere.com. And when you go here, you can create an account, or if you already have an account, you can log in. You're going to have to use a very strong password. But once you go ahead and create an account, you can just scroll down and look anywhere, browse the website, and learn more about their properties. But you can sign up for a beginner account, and it's absolutely free, and it's basically what we'll be using here. And once you create an account, you'll go through a registration process. You'll create a username and password, and once you log on, you'll come to a dashboard after you've created an account. In this case, I've created an account called ZebraCode, and we can go to consoles here. This is the main idea. We're going to go to console, and this is very similar to when we opened a command prompt in our Windows machine. In this case, we're on a Linux server, and we're going to go ahead and create a console. We're going to create a bash console, B-A-S-H, right here. You can click on this. If you have any ones open, you can close those as well, and you get something like this. And in order to start Python, we have to type in Python 3. Just as before, in this case, we're using Python 3.4, and we can see our three triangles, our three greater than signs here, and we can use our same commands just as we did before. We can print hello world, and notice we put that within parentheses and single quotes. We can also use double quotes. Either way, that's fine. And here we can create a variable called user, and it's going to be equal to what we're going to input, and the prompt is going to be enter your username, and here we can see it. And if I enter a name called Terry here, that value now is stored in a variable which we have called user. And if I print user here, we can then retrieve that value we have stored inside the variable called user. Now notice if I print uppercase with the U here, this is a different variable. As we said before, variables are case sensitive, and we're going to get an error message like this. Now whenever we program, we get lots of error messages, and we shouldn't be afraid of them. And just as before, when we were working in our demo local on our PC, let's create a new variable called greet. We're going to assign it to the variable called, or to the value of welcome. And now I can print greet. I can concatenate it with user. In this case, after welcome, I have a space. So if I go ahead and print greet concatenated with user, I get welcome, and I get welcome Terry, because those are my two variables. And when I'm finally done with my bash console, or done, with Python, I can hit exit, and I go back to my bash console here. And if I ever want to go back, I simply type in Python 3. So just a couple of reminders. Remember, when we're on Python Anywhere, they have both Python 2 and Python 3 installed, so that's why we have to use Python 3. When we're on our Windows machine, if you've only downloaded one, well, then you can simply type in Python. So those are just minor nuances depending on whether we're working on our integrated development environment in the cloud at pythonanywhere.com, or whether we're working local in our PC or on our local computer and we've already downloaded the software. So if you haven't already done so, I encourage you to visit zebracode.io, which has all of our courses in a nice orderly fashion with all of the lessons and demos laid out nicely for you. Thank you.